Force muscle growth proven strategies for serious gains. Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to the channel. If you're serious about building muscle and taking your gains to the next level, you're in the right place. Today we're diving deep into how to force muscle growth. Yes, you heard that right. We're talking about the science, the strategies, and the secret sauce that will push your muscles to grow faster and stronger. So, if you're ready to transform your body, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and let's get into it. Understanding muscle growth. Before we get into the tactics, let's quickly break down the science behind muscle growth. Muscle growth, or hypertrophy, happens when your muscle fibers are damaged during exercise, specifically strength training. Think about it. You're putting your muscles through stress, challenging them with weights they're not used to. This creates tiny micro tears in the muscle fibers. Now, don't let the word tears scare you. This is a good thing. These micro tears are a signal to your body that it needs to repair and rebuild those fibers, making them bigger and stronger than before. It's like your body's way of saying, okay, I see you're pushing me. I need to level up. But here's the thing, simply going through the motions isn't enough. You can't just lift the same weight for the same reps and expect to see crazy growth. You've got to push your muscles beyond their comfort zone. This is where the concept of forcing muscle growth comes in. It's about strategically challenging your muscles to trigger the maximum amount of growth. And trust me, your body is capable of incredible adaptations when you know how to push it the right way. Remember, muscle growth is a process. It takes time, consistency, and the right approach. But with the strategies I'm about to share with you, you can maximize your body's natural ability to build muscle and achieve the physique you've always wanted. Progressive overload, the foundation of growth. All right, let's dive into the first and most crucial principle of forcing muscle growth: progressive overload. This is the cornerstone of any effective training program, and it's the key to unlocking consistent gains. In simple terms, progressive overload means continually challenging your muscles with increasing demands. This principle is not just for advanced lifters, it's essential for beginners too. Remember those micro tears we talked about? Well, to keep those tears coming and your muscles growing, you need to make sure your workouts are becoming progressively more challenging. Think of it like climbing a ladder. You start at the bottom, and each rung you climb represents an increase in difficulty. You wouldn't just keep stepping on the same rung, would you? You'd keep climbing higher and higher. This continuous challenge is what drives muscle adaptation and growth. So how do you apply this to your workouts? There are a few ways to implement progressive overload. 1, increase the weight. This one's pretty straightforward. As you get stronger, you lift heavier weights. Let's say you're doing bench press with 135 pounds. Once you can comfortably hit your rep range, it's time to bump it up, maybe to 140 or 145 pounds. This gradual increase ensures that your muscles are constantly being pushed to adapt. 2, increase the reps. If you're not quite ready to increase the weight, try increasing the number of reps you perform with a particular weight. If you can bench 135 pounds for 8 reps, aim for 10 reps next time. This method helps in building muscular endurance as well as strength. 3, decrease your rest time. Shortening the rest periods between your sets forces your muscles to work harder in a shorter amount of time, leading to greater muscle fatigue and growth stimulation. This technique is particularly useful for those looking to improve their cardiovascular fitness alongside muscle growth. 4, increase the training volume. This refers to the total amount of weight lifted in a workout. You can increase volume by adding more sets or exercises to your routine. This method ensures that your muscles are exposed to a higher workload, promoting greater gains. Remember, the key is to make small, incremental increases over time. You don't want to jump from benching 135 to 225 overnight. That's a recipe for injury. Consistency and gradual progression are what will lead to long-term gains. Patience and persistence are your best allies in this journey. By constantly challenging your muscles with progressive overload, you're sending a clear signal to your body to adapt and grow. It's all about pushing those boundaries and forcing your muscles to work harder than they did before. Embrace the process and watch your strength and physique transform over time. Chapter 3. Time under tension, making every second count. Now let's talk about another critical factor in maximizing muscle growth. Time under tension, or 2T for short. This concept is often overlooked but is incredibly powerful in transforming your workouts. This principle focuses on the duration for which your muscles are working during each rep, and it can significantly impact your results. The longer your muscles are under tension, the more they are stimulated to grow. Imagine you're doing a bicep curl. You could curl the weight up quickly and then let it drop back down just as fast. This is a common approach, but not the most effective. Or you could slow down the movement, controlling the weight both on the way up and the way down. This method ensures that your muscles are engaged throughout the entire range of motion. Which approach do you think would make your muscles work harder? The answer might seem obvious, but it's worth considering. The answer is the second one, of course. Slowing down your reps increases the time your muscles are under tension, making them work harder. By slowing down the tempo of your reps and focusing on maintaining constant tension in the muscles, you increase the time they spend under stress. This is crucial for muscle development. This extended tension leads to more muscle fiber recruitment and ultimately greater muscle growth. The more muscle fibers you recruit, the more potential for growth you unlock. Here's how to apply TUT to your workouts. It's not just about lifting weights, it's about how you lift them. One controlled eccentric, the eccentric phase of a lift is the lowering portion. This phase is often neglected, but is vital for muscle growth. For example, in a bicep curl, the eccentric phase is when you lower the weight back down. This is where you can really focus on control. Focus on slowing down this phase, aiming for a count of 3 to 4 seconds. This will maximize the tension on your muscles. 2. Mindful concentric. The concentric phase is the lifting portion of the movement. This phase should also be controlled, but can be slightly faster. While it's important to control this phase, it's generally performed at a slightly faster pace than the eccentric phase, around 1 to 2 seconds. This ensures a balanced approach. 3. Eliminate momentum. Avoid using momentum to swing the weight up or down. Momentum reduces the effectiveness of the exercise. Keep the movement controlled and deliberate, focusing on squeezing the target muscle throughout the entire range of motion. This will ensure maximum muscle engagement. By implementing TUT, you're essentially making your muscles work harder for longer, leading to greater fatigue and ultimately more growth. This is the key to unlocking your full potential. It's not just about how much weight you lift, but how well you lift it. Quality over quantity is the mantra here, so slow down those reps, feel the burn, and watch your muscles respond. The results will speak for themselves. Chapter 4. Fueling your gains, nutrition and recovery. Let's be real, you can't build a house without the right materials, right? The same principle applies to your body. The same goes for your body. You need the right nutrients to build and maintain muscle. You can train like a beast, but if you're not fueling your body with the right nutrients, you're shortchanging your gains. Proper nutrition is essential. When it comes to muscle growth, protein is king. It's the foundation of muscle repair. Protein provides the building blocks your muscles need to repair and rebuild after those intense workouts. Without it, recovery is compromised. Aim for around 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight daily. This ensures your muscles have what they need. But don't skimp on carbs and healthy fats. They are equally important. Carbs provide your body with the energy it needs to fuel your workouts, giving you the stamina to push through. While healthy fats play a crucial role in hormone production and overall health, they help keep your body functioning optimally. Think of it this way. Protein is like the brick and mortar, the essential structure. Carbs are the construction workers' energy drinks, providing the necessary fuel, and fats are the tools that make everything run smoothly. Each macronutrient has its role. Now, let's talk about recovery. It's just as important as the workout itself. You can't just go hard in the gym every single day and expect optimal results. Your body needs downtime. Your body needs time to rest, repair, and rebuild. This is when the real growth happens. Sleep is crucial for muscle recovery and growth. It's when your body does most of its repair work. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep each night. This is non-negotiable for serious athletes. During sleep, your body releases growth hormone, which is essential for muscle repair and growth. This hormone is key. Don't underestimate the importance of rest days. They are vital for long-term progress. Take a day or 2 off each week to allow your body to fully recover. This prevents burnout and injuries. Active recovery, like light cardio or stretching, can also aid in recovery by increasing blood flow to your muscles. It keeps you moving without overexertion. Remember, muscle growth is a 24/7 process, happening both inside and outside the gym. Not just something that happens in the gym. Every moment counts. By prioritizing nutrition and recovery, you're providing your body with the tools it needs to maximize your gains. This holistic approach ensures success. Chapter 5. Unlocking next-level growth advanced techniques. All right, you've mastered the fundamentals of progressive overload, time under tension, and you're fueling your body like a champ. Now, let's take it up a notch with some advanced training techniques to shock your muscles into new growth. 1. Drop sets. Drop sets are a killer way to increase intensity and push your muscles to complete failure. Here's how they work. Perform an exercise with a challenging weight until you can't do another rep. Then, immediately reduce the weight by 10 to 20% and continue repping until failure again. You can even drop the weight a third time for a final push. 2. Supersets. Supersets involve performing 2 exercises back-to-back with little to no rest in between. This keeps your heart rate elevated and maximizes muscle fatigue. You can pair exercises that work opposing muscle groups like biceps and triceps, or you can target the same muscle group for an extra burn. 3. Pyramid sets. Pyramid sets involve gradually increasing the weight or reps while decreasing the rest time between sets. This creates a buildup of fatigue that challenges your muscles in a unique way. These advanced techniques are not for the faint of heart. They're designed to push your limits and force your muscles to adapt. If you're new to lifting, focus on mastering the fundamentals before incorporating these techniques into your routine. Remember, listen to your body. If you're feeling any pain, stop and reassess. These techniques should challenge you, not injure you. By incorporating these advanced strategies into your training, you can break through plateaus and unlock a new level of muscle growth. Outro, keep lifting. All right, guys, that's how you can force muscle growth through progressive overload, time under tension, proper nutrition, and some advanced techniques. If you start incorporating these strategies into your routine, you'll see some serious gains. Remember, muscle growth takes time, consistency, and a whole lot of effort. Keep pushing, stay focused, and as always, keep lifting. Catch you in the next video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Subscribe for more fitness tips.